Hello, Raiders. This is Sly. Again, this is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today's topic, we're not going to talk about any times to summoning, but instead, we're going to talk about the clan boss here. So I just finished hitting hard clan boss. It's a magic affinity, so I need to use Doom Priest. Okay, because Doom Priest can be used in any affinity. If you would like your this team comp of mine to be affinity friendly, you gotta replace um, let's say Septimus with Doom Priest. So Doom Priest will be the same speed with Septimus, or you can actually um, let's say make it like 119 or 121. I don't know, one speed more or less. Doesn't really matter. Um, Again, as long as you were able to hit Void in Ultra Nightmare, then you can use Doom Priest here, whatever affinity it is, as well as Brutal. Because of course, Nightmare you just need to have like 40 million, so it's really easy. Okay, even if you use Doom Priest without with just mediocre gear, all Doom Priest needs to do is cleanse the debuff, as well as Brutal and as well as Hard. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you some video clips that I actually made for you guys. So it's all Void Affinity. So let's go ahead and check because once you hit hard, it's a different, let's say it's going to be in a different turn order. All right, let me show it to you. Let me just pause the video and play the clips. All right, so we're here in Ultra Nightmare Void. So basically, what's gonna happen is Warcaster is gonna use the A3 block damage, and then of course Feign is A2, A2 for Rush Guard, and then of course A1 for Septimus because it doesn't have any decreased defense and weekend. So we gotta use the hard hitting skill once Feign was able to learn the decreased defense. There you go. But it's not critical, of course. Sometimes it really happens because I only have like 89% critical rate. But again, that's okay as long as 85% above. So here, same thing. I guess you already know this guy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward the video. So Septimus will definitely get the stun. Um, I made sure that Seeker won't get a stun. Put him actually on a ring, which he would have a shield depending on the damage. That's a new ring coming from CVC. So I'm gonna fast forward the video. Let's see what scores I will be getting here. Turn 48. So turn 48, 72 million. That's over 70.2 million, which is the maximum or the minimum score, you could get to really get the higher clan boss chest. So with this kind of comp, you can get like 7 to 8 chests per day. So sometimes, okay. All right, for this one, this is going to be the Nightmare clan boss. So, all right, let's go ahead and play this. So Nightmare Clown Boss. In this, it doesn't really matter what kind of affinity as long as you have Doom Priest, okay, on your team, Doom Priest or any cleanser, okay. If it's green, you can have either any cleanser. Then once the decrease speed landed, then you can just cleanse it off. And then, but most likely Doom Priest is really the key for all affinity. And the scores, you don't have to worry about the scores because, of course, Nightmare would only require 39.1, I guess, 39.6 or 39.1 million. And even though you have Doom Priest, would be replaced, which would replace Septimus, and then you still don't have to worry about the damage because damage is going to be more than enough. So you can still get around 60 million or 70 depending on your remaining champion aside from Doom Priest damage. So as long as you were able to hit Void on Ultra Nightmare, of course reserve one key, all right, you can actually have 8 chests, 7 to 8 chests per day, depending on if some of your teammates or clanmates was able to hit hard and was able to down hard because sometimes they can't one key Ultra Nightmare. Of course, they can only do up until or hit up until brutal, so no one's left gonna to hit hard. I guess 2 to 3 person would actually can down hard, right? As long as they were able to really let's say tweak the turn order when it comes to hard because again it's a different turn order. You need to tweak it a bit or else it's not gonna sustain. All right, the you won't have any unblocked damage buff. So here I ended it because I already got the 43 million for my other team to be able to hit the void affinity, give and take. All right. Now, I'm gonna pause the video. Let's go to the brutal. Okay. All right. In this video, we're gonna hit brutal. Okay. So same turn order. You didn't have to tweak it because it's only the hard. Okay. Because along the way, the turn order is gonna not gonna be let's say in sync or it's not probably gonna um, sync in with clan boss speed. So you would have a time that there will be a turn that you won't have any block damage. Okay. But for this, same turn order. All right. And let me fast forward it a bit. All right. So let's do that after the stun. So still, as long as it's void, Septimus is always the one's gonna get stunned. Sometimes it would switch to other champions. I'm not sure why it does that, but um, it will always, as long as it's just once, it would always go back to its original rotation. So let's check how much will be the score here. All right, that's turn 49, so we're getting 83. Of course, this is just really brutal. All right, so that's it. 83, 84, let's say 85. Okay, probably 85 because all right. So that's it. 85. All right. So let me pause this and let's go to the hard void affinity. All right, so right now we're actually looking one key, so I was able to do 76 million and 36.36 on Ultra Nightmare, and then did like 59 million for Nightmare, which actually stopped. And as you can check here, actually use different let's say comp because need to avoid the stun getting to those three champions. As long as the Rush Guard Tower and the Seeker won't be stunned, then definitely it will be okay. All right. So um, take a quick or pay attention to this, guys, because I figure out a way and how we can actually tweak the turn order at the very first of this um, again turn. So let me just rewind it a bit. Okay, let me. Okay, let's see here. Here you go. So let me explain it to you what's going to happen. All right. So for a typical, let's say clan boss when you battle through a let's say typical turn order, let's say from Ultra Nightmare to Nightmare to Brutal. Well, all you need to do is do A3 for Warcaster, but this time we're not gonna do A3. Was Warcaster's A3, but it said A1. Okay, do A1. All right. So do A1. And then, of course, A2 for Seeker. So you would notice I'll be using A2. Okay. All right. Because if you notice, all right, Clan Boss turn meter is almost is more than half. So Warcaster, okay, turn meter is just about to go in half. Actually, just really started. But the purpose of this is to increase Warcaster's turn meter so he could hit first before the clan boss. All right, so let's go. So use Seeker's A2. All right, then hit the boss. So A2 or A3 for Feign, doesn't really matter. And then A1 still for Rush Guard. And then Septimus here. So you noticed Septimus was able to hit before the boss. And what's going to happen is here, Warcaster's A3 is still available. So Warcaster would cast A3. All right, A3. Then the boss would hit. All right, here you go. Then, okay, A1, A1 again. So we're not gonna use um, towers A3, which is the block damage. Okay, we'll let the just one turn slide or pass, and then that's the time we're gonna use the A3. This is mainly this turn order is mainly for just a hard clan boss. Okay, that's it. So just use A1. All right, A1 again, then A2 for Septimus, and then this is okay how it works. So basically, Seeker cast his A2, which would increase turn meter. So as you've noticed, all of the guys except Septimus, okay, will take their turn before the clan boss. All right, because of Seeker's A2. Okay, so this is where we will be using um, towers A3. Okay, because clan boss would hit first before Septimus. So Septimus still has the two block debuff, block damage buff. All right, and that's it. Hit auto. So simple as that, guys. Again, simple as that. Just make sure that you paid attention to the um, turn order because that should really make it, last for up until 50, turn 50. If you just gonna do the typical turn order, um, typical turn order from the Ultra Nightmare, Nightmare, and Brutal, it's not gonna work, right? You probably end up dying around the, let's say, 20th-ish turn, right? So you would end up getting a low score. So let me just fast forward it. Let me see what the scores are. Oops, sorry for that. Okay. So there we go. Because I just pre-recorded this. So turn 48 for hard clan boss. Let's see. Probably we can 88 million, probably 89. So probably 88. Just 88 million. So that would do more than half of the clan boss health or HP. So you need just fewer of your team members. If one can do this, then definitely it will be down by two person, okay, or two player. Let's see. Right. So 89. Okay. So all right. So sorry about that. Kind of messed up because I let my daughter took over the account. So here, that was yesterday. I recorded that yesterday, but this time, hitting the hard. This is Green Affinity because one of my teammates here, clanmates, already hit it first. Then I just got the Green Affinity, so I need to use Doom Priest. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So 60 million, we were able to down it. So later on, after six, I'm definitely gonna get eight chests. So sometimes I can get an ancient here. So this is like sacred or void, this too. And most importantly is actually the Ascension Potion. So you don't have to waste resources grinding through those. And of course, the bruise, all right? The bruise, the gems, sometimes silver. So a free to play really need this stuff. Okay, if you're free to play, it would be more efficient for you. You would have really a huge progress once you were able to get 8 key per day. All right. For whales, probably it doesn't really matter. Up just Nightmare, Ultra Nightmare, and Brutal. Sometimes just Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. But for free to play or low spenders, these two does really matters. Just from my idea, okay, my opinion. But it's up for you guys. So again, thank you for watching. If you liked the video and you found something helpful, please hit like. If you have any idea on how to really enhance this, you can put a comment below. And please subscribe and hit the notification bell so we can create more videos for Clan Boss, which probably might use a different comp. Um, Prior to this, I actually took over an account, a friend of mine, using Tower and Skull Crusher and then Bad L as a cleanser, but just mainly for Void Affinity. If he has a Doom Priest, then we could probably hit all other affinity. But since he don't have a Doom Priest, I wish he will have it soon. Then it can hit like all other affinity. All right, this is Sly once again. If you want me to let's say take over your account, I can probably do so without charge. I'll make it free. I'll just create a video for it. Um, but it should have, of course, necessary gear, silver, and champions. All right, as well as its level. Thank you. You have a great day. Bye bye.